Congratulations, the Beauty Room 99. Your question got the most likes. Now, once a player, always a player? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. There's some guys who can change for a girl. But the thing with players is they get so used to having their own way that they have no reason to change. With players, they get what they want all the time, right? So it's like, why change? Why? Why? The player's mentality is, listen, I get her regardless. I can be mean, I can be a jerk, I can be not affectionate. It doesn't matter. She's still gonna be into me. I get the girl regardless. So in his mind, there is no reason to change. So when you're wondering, can a guy change for a girl? Can a player change for a girl? He can, but a lot of times when players do change, it takes them by surprise. They're not initially thinking, oh, this is the girl for me, and she's going to change me. If anything, they go right into it being who they are. They're the player, right? And they get who they want. So it takes a special kind of girl to change your player, because the player doesn't go into his relationship with you thinking he's going to change. He goes into his relationship with you still being a player in his mind and thinking, well, it's going to be like it's always been. I will get what I want. I will use this girl up, and then I'll move on to the next. Maybe I'll keep this girl to the side. Maybe I'll keep you to the side, the Beauty Room 99. Maybe I'll keep you to the side while I pursue this other girl. And I know you answer my phone calls. I know you return my texts, because I get what I want, because I'm the player. So to change this guy, like I mentioned earlier, it takes a special kind of girl. And this kind of girl is not the kind of girl that this player is used to. You can't be what the player is used to. If you're the kind of girl that gives in all the time, that listens to his sweet words and you melt, that forgives him all the time, taking all the excuses that he gives you and going, you know what, let me give him a second chance. If you're that kind of girl, then you're not going to be able to change him. The special kind of girl that can change a player. Remember, the player is not going into a relationship with you thinking he's going to change. He's going into the relationship thinking he's a player. So he has no intention whatsoever. That's why a lot of times when players do change, it takes them by surprise. So that kind of special girl that can get a player to change is the girl that does the complete opposite of what the player is used to. So in essence, you almost become, you almost have certain qualities that the player has. It's almost like he's met his match, right? You're not the kind that just melts whenever he calls. You're not the kind that's waiting around for him to return your messages. You're not the kind that's asking around like, who else is talking to this guy? What other girls are talking to him? You better not talk to him. He's talking to me. No, you're not the jealous type. Mm-mm. You're a special kind of girl. You're a different kind of girl. You're doing the complete opposite of what the player is used to. Because you have to understand the player feeds off how the girls react to him. He feeds off the girls getting jealous. He feeds off the girls feeling hurt because he said something mean, or he didn't return her call, or he said he was going to meet her and he never did, or he was going to call her and he never did. The player feeds off of that because he knows that as long as the girls react that way to him, he has them. He has them in his grasp right there in his fist. He can flail it however way he wants to. He can throw it down and pick it up. He has full control of the situation. But when you are different, when you are the special girl who doesn't do that, you don't hang on to the phone waiting for him to return your call. You don't hang on to the phone hoping he texts you. You don't go crazy going through his social media accounts looking at what girls he's talking to. You don't sit around waiting for him to call you back because you're out there and you're doing your own thing, right? You're hanging out with your friends, you're making new friends. Heck, you're going out with other guys, you're dating, you're having fun. Life is good. You do stuff like that, and the player goes, whoa, 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 what's up with this girl? What is up? I texted her and she didn't even text me back. What is up with that? Now suddenly you're in his head, right? You're playing the game just as good as he does, even better, okay? But in all honesty, it's not really a game because all you're really doing is being yourself, right? You're being yourself. You're not giving in to what he's used to girls giving in to, right? He's used to girls giving in to what he does, how he treats them. But you're not giving in to that. You're just living your life and you're just happy. You could care less if he was in it or not. At least that's the impression you're giving. And once you get into the player's mind, which you will get into his mind because he's going, well, this girl is not like these other girls. How come she's not freaking out that I didn't call her back? How come she's not returning my text? What's going on? How come she's not letting me come over when I ask? Even though I haven't spoken to her for 2 weeks. Now you're in his mind. And once you get in his mind, that's when you have the best potential for him to change. Because now he's going to try to impress you. Now all of a sudden, he starts putting aside Jennifer and Louise and Mary and Pamela. He starts putting them aside, right? Like this, right? Because he's zoning in on you because it's, oh my goodness, this girl is different. Before he knows it, he starts getting attached to wanting to impress you. He starts getting attached to the desire to get your attention. And unbeknownst to him, he may start falling for you. Like he's not falling for any of these other girls who melt at his feet. That's how. That's how you can get a player to change. All right? I hope that helped you. TheBeautyRoom99. Guys and girls, leave your comments and questions down below. I'll answer the question that gets the most likes from you guys in my next video. Subscribe to the channel, and if you want to ask a private question, click on the link below for a consultation.